Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for November 24th. Currently looking at the US Japanese yen pair. This particular pair closed down today. It did close below previous support. This pair is definitely moving lower with a bias to the downside. We are looking for it to potentially move as high as 89.51, possibly as low as 87.78. Look for some resistance around 89.05. and look for some support around 88.00. Now, switching to the Euro USD, this particular pair closed up today, did form an inside bar, so look for a breakout potentially in this pair. We are looking for it to continue moving sideways with a bias that is sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 150.57, possibly as low as 148.24. Look for some resistance around 1,5000 and look for some support around 148.50. Okay, switching to the pound US dollar pair. This particular pair moved lower today, did form an inside bar for the second day in a row, so we have a potential, very large potential for a breakout in this pair. We are looking for it to possibly move as high as 167.05, possibly as low as 164.04. Look for some resistance around 166.50 and look for some support around 164.50. Now, let's take a look at the US Swiss. This pair closed down. It did form an inside bar. We are looking for this pair to continue moving sideways with a bias that is sideways. Look for it to potentially move as high as 1.0205 and possibly as low as 1.0022. Look for some resistance around 10150 and look for some support around 10075. Well, that about does it for the charts. We do have the pound releasing their gross domestic product for the third quarter at 4:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus on that is that things have improved from a negative 0.4% to a negative 0.3%. Year-to-date numbers look like they've improved as well from a negative 5.2% to a negative 5.1%. We also have the U.S. releasing their new home sales at 10 o'clock Eastern Time tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow for October. Consensus on that is that things have improved from negative 3 to a positive 0.8%. Well, that about wraps that up. Let's take a look at the New Zealand US dollar pair on the 4-hour time frame. This particular pair has been moving sideways to some degree. What I'm looking for, we have an inside bar that was created here. Looking for a breakout to the upside. This is to grab a couple of pips. Now the breakout would start here, but I would go up to this point and look for it to occur here, and we're basically looking to capture that area. Let me go ahead and put my horizontal lines on here so that you can actually see it. What I'm looking to do is go ahead and buy in at 0.7298 and then go ahead and exit when price reaches the 0.7316 mark. Basically grabbing those pips. What that looks like as far as how many pips, we're looking at about 16, 17 pips out of this quick little trade. Well, that about does it for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.